A quiet border town, helicopters in the sky, commandos landing in the dark, and suddenly, gunfire erupts. The Israel-Lebanon frontier has once again turned into a battlefield. This is TimesXP's war coverage, and I am Triti Yatri. Reports suggest that an operation by the Israel Defense Forces took a dramatic turn near the town of Nabi Sheet, a location not really far from the sensitive Lebanon-Syria border. According to accounts coming from Hezbollah, again, this is coming from Hezbollah, that Israeli commanders were inserted into the areas using military helicopters, likely as part of a targeted ground operation. Such missions usually involve elite units that are deployed quickly, carried out a massive specific objective, and then they leave before enemy forces can even react. But this time, things did not go according to the plan. Hezbollah fighters say that they detected the Israeli presence soon after the helicopters landed troops near a cemetery on the outskirts of the town. And within minutes, the fighters claimed that they moved into position and opened fire using light and medium weapons. The sudden attack reportedly forced the Israeli soldiers to take cover as gunfire echoed through the whole area. What was meant to be a fast operation quickly turned into a dangerous confrontation. But wait. This location is important. Why? Because the eastern part of Lebanon, specifically the Baalbek region, it has long been considered a stronghold for Hezbollah. The group, which is backed by Iran, it maintains a very significant military presence over there, including weapons depot and training facilities. So any Israeli operation in this region, it carries high risk because Hezbollah, they are deeply familiar with the terrain. As the firefight intensified, Hezbollah sources claim that they also launched rockets towards Israeli position while the commandos attempted to withdraw. In the meantime, Israeli forces reportedly called in heavy air support. Fighter jets and drones belonging to the Israel Defense Forces carried out dozens of airstrikes in and around that particular area. Now, these strikes, they were likely aimed at suppressing Hezbollah fighters and creating a safe corridor for the troops to leave. In fact, further, according to the reports, nearly 40 airstrikes were launched during this intense phase of the operation. Explosions were heard across nearby villages as Israeli aircraft targeted suspected militant positions, roads, open areas where fighters must be hiding. Now, such a large-scale air cover is often used in special operations, right? Just to ensure that ground forces can exit safely after encountering the resistance. But this whole incident is not just about one ambush. It reflects on one big picture. The Israel-Lebanon border has become one of the most volatile flashpoints in the Middle East. Since the broader conflict involving Iran, the US, and Israel intensified, clashes with Hezbollah has increased dramatically. Rockets, drone strikes, artillery exchanges, they have become more frequent along the frontier, and that is why this latest ambush is drawing the global attention. It shows how quickly a covert military mission can turn into a major confrontation in one of the world's most sensitive conflict zones.